A big mouth, can't help it. I talk from my heart, I'm real, you know what I'm saying? Whatever comes, comes. But my controversy probably, and it's not my fault. I'm trying to find my way in the world, you know, I'm trying to be somebody instead of just make money off everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so I go down paths that haven't been traveled before, and I usually mess up. But I learn, you know what I'm saying? I come back stronger. You know, I'm not talking ignorant, you know what I'm saying? So I obviously put thought into what I do.
What's going on, everyone? This is the Boomerang Effect with Queen Quee. I am so happy you decided to join me on this journey called life. We will be discussing topics like celebrity gossip, life lesson, politics, and etc. This is a judge-free zone. Think of me as that homegirl that is so down the earth you feel like you have been knowing for years. Remember, the motto is never judge a book by its cover before opening it up and reading it. And it's okay to agree to disagree, but just stand out what you're saying, period. So sit back, enjoy, and leave voicemail, comments, likes, shares, or whatever you feel to get your voice out there. I really appreciate it. Love, peace, and unity. Mwah! Let's jump right into it. It is your girl Queen Quee, and this is the Boomerang Effect. And this is Hot Topics. Let's jump into it with the first topic we will be discussing. Up first is JoJo. She is the Caucasian young lady that has been out for a while. She has built an empire of bows in her dancing and her talent. And she came off the show with Abby Lee. She was on one of Abby Lee dance shows, and therefore from then on she has definitely took off and made herself a household name. Now the thing is that JoJo has came out and told everyone that she is gay. And my thoughts on that, because a lot of people were saying that they was very upset because of course she has had this image of the high ponytail, side ponytail, the Disney type of routine to act. So a lot of people, it ruffles people's feathers when they find out that she came out the closet, because then now they have to explain to their younger kids about sexuality, and it's probably something that they did not want to basically bring to the table at such a young age. How do I feel about JoJo coming out? I don't care. No, I'm just playing. The thing is that I have never experienced being or having any type of sexuality experience at a certain age. You guys have to understand this also. JoJo might be 18. I always kind of thought it was crazy because she had to for so long keep up a certain type of image, and we don't know when she could have probably discovered her sexuality. I notice a lot of times with people that are gay, they let you know and you be like, well, when did you know? How did you find out? They'll tell you they was probably at the young age of 5 years old. Something about the number five. When they be like, oh, I was five. I've been knowing I was gay since I was younger. Do I believe the saying when people say I was born gay? No, I don't believe that. I do think that there's something that you probably develop, or that you probably, kind of latch on once you are growing up and you probably see certain things, or it might be a feeling that you have. But I do not believe people are born gay. So even with JoJo, I think JoJo been knowing that she probably, was gay, or she's been having these certain type of feelings, but she could not say nothing until she got a legal age and she ran that bag up. Because let's just be honest, she had to make for sure she ran that bag up and she was at least stable enough to come out. But this times has changed, because just to be honest with you, back in the day, that definitely would have been a cause for her to be canceled, as they say. Like, they probably would have stripped her for all her titles. They probably would have took a lot of stuff off the shelf, because back then, different type of stuff, gay things, and you sleeping around and you having a certain type of voluptuous image and stuff like that was frowned upon. Think about it. Even I Love Lucy. That's one of my favorite TV shows, but there was a married couple and they had them sleeping in, two twin size beds. So the times has definitely changed when people coming out and basically living in their truth. So it was a report saying that a lady was like, "Well, my daughter will never watch you again." And she said, "Okay, let me just keep it real. JoJo has got the bag, people. JoJo has got the bag." So you saying that you do not support her and stuff like that, that's not gonna stop her money. And let's just be honest with you. Some people are out here uh putting themselves out there, what they say, gay for pay. Yes, I do believe that too, because they know for a fact that that is where the bag relies. She will have a lot of support regardless. Matter of fact, her image and her bag probably just then got bigger by her coming out. Yes, you're gonna have people that look upon it and look away from it, and then you're gonna have people that basically accept it and support her more. So the question was, do you think it was a strategic move? Do you think this was something that she truly believed and she is, or do you think that this is something to keep her name out there and also for her to experience different type of avenues that she probably could not do keeping this cookie cutter image? So, with the thing about JoJo is that you cannot help what your kids like. Now, if you feel like your kid is going to turn gay because this girl has came out and said she was gay, then JoJo is not the problem. You are the problem because clearly, you know what I'm saying, you haven't talked to your kids or you are dealing with some type of insecurities or in denial about something because for you to you have to understand kids will grasp and catch on to stuff, and don't get me wrong, they will know the difference, but you have to understand and talk to them and get to know them so you can see where their mindset is at. Are they a leader or is there a follower? Because you have some people that probably would look at JoJo and some kids and then they find out she was gay and like, I'm gay too because it's JoJo, I love JoJo and I want to do this and I want to do that and I like girls too, just because they want to follow after JoJo. And you have some kids who be like, I love her, but that's something that's not in my preference. So really, I think that it'll be okay. I mean, she's not just consistently throwing that in people's face. So, far as her being legal, which is she's about 18 now, I think that it's okay, safe to say that she can come out and live in her truth, because I mean she's probably been dealing with that type of issue for a long time. So yeah, yeah. Let me know what you think about the JoJo situation. Next up is Chloe and Holly. I think that's their name. Chloe and Holly. There are some singers that are basically they're signed to Beyonce. I think they're the only act that is signed to Beyonce. Anyways, Chloe and Holly, it is so funny because they both have different Instagram and they have basically, went on, not to say they're separated for as a group. I think Holly is more so of the conservative one, the quiet one, but then also from my understanding she's doing a show with Disney London, you know what I'm saying, out there in London, and then Chloe is out here doing her own thing, just trying to make for sure she stay afloat and keep working and stuff like that. And they are different ages. Some people was like acting up because they was like, oh my god, they have separate accounts, but you have to understand these people are two different people, and it's sad to say, which they shouldn't do it, even if there was twins. Like, people want to have their own identity. So it's very funny to see Chloe out here doing her own thing, and she just did a challenge because she hit 1 million views, and she did a challenge, and baby, let me tell you something, baby, she was pop, lock, and drop it, baby, she been twerking, tweaking, as the old people say, she been tweaking out. So I'm here for it. I love it. I mean, she is gorgeous. Both of the young ladies are gorgeous, but I do think that that was the best thing for them to do, is to separate their accounts and stuff like that, so people can really get to know them as people versus them looking at them as a conservative or twins. They're not twins. They are actually have different age different, yeah, I'm sorry, they do have different, they are different ages. So yeah, so give it up for both of them. But also, people are like, oh my God, Chloe is so fun, she's this and that, Holly is so bored, come on Holly, show a little leg. And that's the only thing I did not like, because I'm just like, come on now, this is what we want them to do, is to show their own individual self. Just because Chloe is more free to, like, do her own thing and dance and dress a certain type of way, that doesn't mean for you guys to go and harass her sister on her page about her coming out, and y'all want her to show a little leg. She ain't gotta show a little leg. She tired. You know what I'm saying? That ain't her image. She don't want to, tweak out. And then plus she's dealing with a Disney bag. And one thing about them Disney bags is your image has to be clean, because they will sit over here and take you off the shelf. And then, that's a big bag. So, I mean, even if her sister is conservative or not like her, it's fine. It's okay. That's what people are out here trying. That's how people end up pinpointing siblings and people against each other, because you guys are trying to have them to, act just alike, or you're trying to condone a certain type of behavior. Let them be them, let them be free. Okay, so the next subject that we'll be talking about will be Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams came out with a movie. Yeah, it was on Lifetime or whatever. It's about her life story. What did I think about it? Rushed. Wendy Williams. That show was, to me, that movie or whatever. It was actually, to me, rushed. But what you expect? She's the same person who basically did a movie about Aaliyah, and then the whole movie did not have none of the Aaliyah movie. It was rushed. Also, she did not get the clearance for none of the music or anything. The family did not want her to do it. She still did it. She still put it out there, and it was really not good at all. And she was so focused more on the relationship that she had with R. Kelly versus her music career and talent. So Wendy Williams decided to go ahead and jump in front of her narrative and get a head start on her own life story. And what do I have to say about the show? Let me tell you something. Let me just back it up. I love Wendy Williams. And the reason why I said up and say that, I remember me being like a young girl listening to Wendy Williams, and I used to love it because Wendy tell it like it is. Wendy is that person that is asking the questions and saying stuff that we all wanted to know. So of course, we have a certain type of love hate for Wendy, and it's so funny to me. But I'm just like, you guys can say whatever you want to. She's messy. She's this. She always wants to be in other people's business and not want to tell hers. But you guys have to understand, that is why she was the highest rated, and she's so successful now, because she did not take that clean cookie road and did everything everybody else did. She stood out. I love Wendy Williams' talk show. Far as like, well, I'm not the radio station. I used to love listening to her, and her getting down to the bottom, and her having a I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't F with you attitude. I loved it. I mean, some people to this day still hate Wendy, but Wendy has been in the game over 20 years. So clearly she's doing something right. For as her TV, movie and stuff like that, I really didn't too much like it because I felt like it was rushed. I wish they would have kind of gotten a little bit more details about different type of altercations, or basically how she started off and stuff like that. It just, to me, seemed a little rush. It was like an hour and 30 minutes or 40 minutes or something. I love Wendy, but I really do feel like that movie was rushed. I did understand her a little bit more with her decision on why she left and why she was so independent. She dealt with a lot of miscarriages and stuff like that, so I'm kind of glad that she put that out there. I'm glad that she did put it out there, that she was on cocaine very heavy, because different type of stuff will make you look at a person different. Because people always have a perspective like, oh, Wendy don't know how I feel to do this, or Wendy don't know how to how to deal with this and that. And she was in a male dominated field, so for her to be raped, because she put that out there, she was raped, for her to basically have to deal with males coming on to her and forcing themselves on her or consistently trying to take her position and stuff like that, and for her to try to have maintain a family, a husband, a child, and still be a successful woman, kudos, because like I say, she has been in the game for over 20 years, so she's doing something right. So, okay. The next subject that I want to talk about is a lady that was attacked at a gas station. It was like, I want to say it was like a wine, it was an alcohol place, corner store, something like that. She went in there to basically get something, some wine or something to drink or whatever for later on tonight. And of course, sometimes when you go to a corner store, especially in a certain type of neighborhood, you have those people that stand outside and just, relax, or they're either selling something or, just post it up on the block. Anyways, she went in there, got her stuff, she got came back out, and then these dudes approached her. Well, I think it was one dude. He approached her and he was trying to get her number. She declined it. She was probably like, "No, I'm good. No, thank you." And then she had got attacked. She got attacked by multiple dudes that was out there. And we're talking about them beating her, slapping her, pushing her down. They messed up her face very badly. And it is so sad to say, but this is this is all over rejection. Back then, when you used to turn in a dude, they used to just call you a bald headed. Oh, you ugly anyway. You bald headed. You ugly. You this and that, and you just be like, okay, and let it go. And but these days, you definitely have to be careful. So I know me personally, by me being a single mother of 3 kids, I have male friends, and one of them, he always gets on me about being aware of my surroundings, being careful, do not underestimate anyone, and just be very mindful. You see what I'm saying? Like, always have some type of protection on you, because you don't know people mindset. You don't know what this person went through. You don't know if people are dealing with mental issues, and you on the outside they look okay, but then next thing you know what I'm saying, you say one word and it clicks, and then they snap on you, and then now all of a sudden you being attacked, and then they talking about this person had a mental issue. I have dealt with something like that, with being attacked out the clear blue by somebody that I did not know. And I'm just randomly, outside with my daughter. And next thing you know, I get attacked. I'm getting pepper sprayed and he's grabbing on me, trying to attack me while my child is in my arm. So it is I hate the fact that that lady was out there and she had to deal with that. And it's very sickening, because a lot of people were somehow, she was saying like it was people just, time I get in the car, try to get to the car, instead of them calling the police or at least standing in the need, you know what I'm saying? Or they always do this, and it's just sad. So all ladies that are listening in, please be very mindful and aware of your surroundings. Get your gun license, get you a weapon on you, especially if you are out and about and stuff like that. Please don't put your life on the line. If it's something as simple as them wanting money or them sitting over here trying to force it, give them whatever they want. But when it comes down to your safety, please be aware. And you know what I'm saying? Do not sit over here and underestimate nobody, because she probably just feel like her just saying friendly, no, thank you. She did not, she did not think that that was going to cause for her to be attacked. And I'm pretty sure, as people, that scares me, because I tell dudes all the time, oh, you got a nice smile, or oh, you know what I'm saying, you're very beautiful, or hey, you know what I'm saying, you got a dude. And y'all, these dudes look asking about, do you got a man? And then as soon as you say yes, guess what they doing? Still trying to holler. Leave me alone. I thought you said, did I have a man? I thought that was code word for I respect the relationship. No, now you're thirsty 2 more times. So be very mindful in the world, you guys, situation. So please put that in prayer for your family members and stuff like that, because you just never know. And in this day of time, I'm just telling you, is these young people, You know what I'm saying? They definitely do not live by a code from back in the day. Half of them even scared to walk around without a gun. You know what I'm saying? They rather kill you versus getting their behind whooped on a video camera or risk the chance of them going viral, getting beat up by them putting their hands, you know what I'm saying, up or on you and trying to just fight it out. Pop said in Friday, you know what I'm saying, you live to fight another day, but in this time, you know what I'm saying, you better off just bowing down and letting the stuff go, because you don't know where people's mindset is at. And, you know, of course, your life and your freedom is way more important than something materialistic or your ego. So just keep that in mind. It is your girl, Queen Quee. That wraps up Hot Topics for today. I just want to let you guys know, please like, share, comment. If you are on Anchor, please leave a voice message and let me know what you think. I would really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Love, peace, and unity. Mwah.